Archive explosion, found a laughing banana. It has a post-it that says do the tango. Archive fruit politely asks for a dance. Told the archives to stop eating paperwork. They replied with a scanned receipt from 1997. Receipt lists: 1 banana, 1 kazoo, 3 stamps. Stamp inks smell like pineapple and regret. Banana left a tiny footprint on the invoice. Footprint stamped with do not panic in purple. I opened the folder and a tiny party hat fell out. Hat had confetti made from shredded memos. One memo read, if found, teach rhythm to paperclips. Paperclips now humming a suspiciously catchy jingle. The banana winked and offered me a tiny umbrella. Umbrella folded into a postcard of my childhood street. Street had a bakery that only sold invisible pies. Bakery sign read, taste at your own consequences. I tasted nothing and felt loudly nostalgic instead. The archive cataloged my nostalgia under MISC Annex. A shelf whispered, we archive feelings on Thursdays. Thursday files contain a mixtape labeled Do Not Dance. Mixtape begins with someone blowing a kazoo sadly. Then a voice said, introduce yourself to the furniture. I introduced myself to a filing cabinet named Doris. Doris coughed up a photograph of 2 kids on a raft. One kid is me wearing a cardboard crown and no shoes. The other kid is a raccoon in a tiny tuxedo waving. Raccoon wrote, we lost the map. Keep the umbrella. Map turned out to be a napkin with constellation doodles. Constellation spelled out the word snack time. I followed the dotted line to a cupboard of regrets. Regrets were labeled, expired promises 1 jar. Jar squeaked when opened, releasing a chorus of maybe. A sticky note inside read, use liberally on Mondays. Monday is allergic to resolve. It sneezes ideas out. Banana conducted the sneeze into a conga line. Paperclips formed a tiny marching band, uniforms made from tabs. Doris tapped the beat and spilled a memory of my laugh. Laugh smelled faintly of cinnamon and single-use pens. Raccoon returned with a compass that points to curiosities. It spun and landed on bring the umbrella to dinner. At dinner, the banana performed a stand-up about stamps. Punchline, never date a mime. They never split the check. Everyone clapped. Even the receipts gave a standing ovation. I left with a postcard, a kazoo, and a banana that winked. Outside, the archive folded itself into a paper plane. Plane wrote on its wing, keep the hat, find more jokes. I pocketed every odd receipt and promised to tango daily. Lesson: archives hide absurd friends. Always check pockets. If you find a banana with a crown, it might be royalty.